Hello everyone, it is Jack the Music Lover back again with another album/EP review. This time another EP, because Sigrid, the Queen of Norway, has graced us with 4 new songs. I was hoping for another album, but oh well, we will make do, and there's a lot to make do with because it's quite simple, but I fucking love it. I remember when she came out with The Hype, this must have been 2 months ago, and from the first listen I was hooked. I was desperately hooked. It's the end. Nothing really happens at the end, but that ending, I love it so fucking much. There's not much to it, but it's so brilliant and perfect. It somehow is my favourite part of the song. It's a very typical Sigrid song. It's quite upbeat and happy, but does have a sad topic. And it is again one of those songs like Strangers, where you're so happy because of the melody and construction of the song, you forget that it's quite not so much a sad, but not so happy and upbeat topic. I feel like the only person who's really good at doing that and can properly throw you out of the topic of the song is Sigrid. I hear so many dance songs about like failing relationships or feeling like you're not loved or whatever, and I'm like, why the hell is this a song? This girl is clearly in emotional distress singing to a club beat, and you're just meant to dance to this in the club like nothing's happening in the song. It's just such a contrast, and the only person I've noticed to actually pull off the contrast to make it work is Sigrid. And then she released Ghost, which is, it's the complete opposite of the type of Sigrid song that The Hype is. It's very Dynamite-esque. But the lyrics, I mean, I know it's meant to be that she's a ghost and her spirit, the thought of her, is sort of following this person around. But the fact that the line is, "I'll follow you home," I'm like, that's a bit stalkery. When you read into the rest of the lyrics, you do realise that it's meant to be the thought of her. It's when Sigrid sings about something in the same vein as The Hype, but doesn't make it a hype. She actually has the instrumentation to match the meaning and emotion, and it always sounds so pretty. And then from the EP, of course, there were 2 more songs on it that she hadn't released before. Wanted It to Be You. It's in the same vein of The Hype. It's almost too happy for the song lyrics. I remember seeing a clip of Sigrid performing it in one of her recent Norwegian shows that she's been doing a zillion of them. Please come to the UK at some point again. I saw in one of them, I think it was in Oslo, and she was so happy singing this song, even though it's again like The Hype about a sad topic. And I always feel the metaphors in it are so strong. It does break the 4th wall a bit. Like, you can tell it's meant to be a sad song, even though it sounds so happy. But it's still a really well constructed song. It's Sigrid not doing what she does best. It's still a good song though. And then, I think I would say it's my favourite one on it, Borderline. It's a type of song where it's all about a new love and you're really excited. Is it going to work out? Done 100 times before. But as with any song topic, Sigrid just does it in her own way that no one can really replicate. On her YouTube channel she did like visuals, and the beginning bit where it's like a bunch of like staccato notes and then she says I love it. And it fits so well with this sort of like neon flashy visual she had for it. And I feel like this sort of song, it would lend itself perfectly to a video, but it's like a really simple concept video of just like a city at night. And I did like the shout out of the underground. I'm not sure whether it would have been Oslo or London, because in Oslo it's called the T-Bane, which is as many syllables as underground, but just so wouldn't have fit right in the song, considering the song is in English. T-Bane means tunnel train, but no English speaking country calls it a tunnel train. The closest you do have is the underground. But I just don't know, was it London or Oslo and she just translated T-Bane as underground? But if it is London, I do like the shout out. I don't live there anymore. I lived for 5 years. And as for the EP as a whole, I don't think it's very, even though I did compare The Hype to Strangers, the key of The Hype, I do feel it more fits How to Let Go. It did seem like sort of like a condensed small rehash of How to Let Go. It very much had that energy compared to Sucker Punch. It seems that Sigrid just had some ideas stuck in her head that she had to get out, but wasn't ready for another album yet. But she better be next year. I need another album and another set of UK dates for next year, Sigrid. You better not disappoint me. That was my thoughts on The Hype EP. I still love you, Sigrid, and I will see you in the next one.